Streaming on Hulu and Disney Plus this week is the remake of White Men Can't Jump, and here's my review. The original film by Ron Shelton was a basketball film that was primarily about the growing friendship between the two lead characters. It served as a solid buddy comedy elevated by the performances. It seems like an unusual choice for a remake, and this new version does follow some of the same story beats. However, the filmmakers do enough different with it to avoid feeling like a repeat. As we get to know the characters more, it becomes more engaging and ends up a watchable take on the concept. The film starts off pretty standard as we're introduced to the main characters. They don't necessarily stand out, and it seems like the film is following the familiar beats of the original. However, at a certain point, director Kalmatic finds the right angle to show the problems facing the leads. Sinqua Walls and Jack Harlow play well off each other and bring their own take to their characters rather than imitating what Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson did in the original. We also get a general idea of their home life and what drives them to go to the basketball courts every day. That's the key in making a buddy film like this, which is making us invested in the characters. There's humor out of some of the smack talk that occurs and the ways in which they win against their opponents. They are also given clear flaws, but their growing friendship is believable. There's even some comic relief from two of Kamal's friends, who wind up with the funniest lines in the movie. One major change from the original film is providing more of a backstory for the protagonists and how they ended up in their current positions. Kamal's basketball career and what happened to it is well portrayed and slowly revealed in flashbacks, and these bring some further dimension to the character. It also digs into his strained relationship with his coach father, well played by the late Lance Reddick. Kamal and Jeremy's respective romances with their significant others are handled okay, although it's Jeremy's with a dancer that gets the most attention. Laura Harrier's Tatiana is not the same character as Rosie Perez's Gloria, another example of the film going in a different direction from the original. When we get to the big basketball climax, there's enough investment in the characters, thus creating interest in hoping they win the game. White Men Can't Jump is a serviceable enough remake that thankfully does not feel like a lesser copy. Even as it borrows elements, the filmmakers also altered the story in certain areas as they sought to modernize it. It all rests on whether you believe in the friendship at the center, and that does still work. The original film succeeded thanks to its combination of sports film and buddy comedy, and we still get that here, but the characters are noticeably different and have their own arcs and issues to overcome. This ultimately provides another entertaining interpretation of the story.